Saving money is one of the best financial habits you can develop, but where do you start? It can feel overwhelming with all the financial advice out there, but it doesn't have to be complicated. Today, we're going to explore 5 powerful saving habits that can help you build a strong financial future, no matter where you're starting from. These are the same principles I used to achieve financial freedom, and I'm confident they can work for you too. Let's get into it. Our first saving habit is to pay yourself first. Now, what does that even mean? It's simple, yet incredibly powerful. Before you spend a dime on anything else, commit to saving a percentage of your income automatically. That's right, automate it. That way, you're less likely to spend the money elsewhere. Let's say you make $4,000 a month after taxes, and you decide to save 10% of that. That's $400 a month going straight to your savings account. Think of it like this: you're paying your future self before anyone else. You're prioritizing your financial well-being. Over time, this small habit can lead to significant savings. Next up, track your expenses. You can't improve what you don't track, right? Tracking your expenses is the first step towards financial freedom. It might seem tedious at first, but the benefits far outweigh the effort. By diligently recording what you spend, you'll gain valuable insights into where your hard-earned money is actually going. Whether you use a notebook, a spreadsheet, or a financial tracking app, the key is consistency. This allows you to spot areas where you can potentially cut back and save even more. For instance, you might find that you're spending more on dining out than you realized. Think about it. That daily coffee habit, while it seems small, can add up significantly over time. Those subscription services you barely use, they might be silently draining your bank account each month. Those impulse purchases that add up over time. It's easy to lose track of these small expenses, but they can have a big impact on your budget. Maybe you notice you're spending $150 a month on coffee. It might not seem like much on a daily basis, but it adds up quickly. If you cut that in half by making coffee at home a few times a week, you save $75 a month. Not only do you save money, but you might also find that you enjoy the process of making your own coffee. That's an extra $900 a year. Imagine what you could do with that money. Maybe it goes towards a vacation, paying off debt, or building an emergency fund. Tracking your expenses gives you a clear picture of your spending patterns and empowers you to make informed decisions about your money. It helps you set realistic financial goals and achieve them. When you know where your money is going, you can make adjustments to align your spending with your priorities. The peace of mind that comes from knowing you are in control of your finances is invaluable. It reduces stress and allows you to focus on what truly matters in life. Plus, tracking your expenses can be a great way to involve your family in financial planning. It teaches valuable lessons about money management and responsibility. At the end of each month, take some time to review your expenses. Look for patterns and areas where you can improve. Adjust your budget as needed to stay on track. Remember, the goal is not to restrict yourself, but to make conscious choices about how you spend your money. By tracking your expenses, you are taking a proactive step towards financial well-being, so start today. Track your expenses, gain control over your finances, and pave the way to a more secure and fulfilling financial future. Chapter 3: Create an emergency fund. The third habit is to create an emergency fund. Life throws curveballs, and it's not a matter of if, but when, unexpected expenses pop up. Having a dedicated emergency fund acts as a financial safety net, providing you with peace of mind and preventing you from going into debt when life happens. Aim for 3 to 6 months' worth of essential living expenses. If your monthly expenses are $2,500, you'll want an emergency fund of $7,500 to $15,000. This fund should be easily accessible, like in a high-yield savings account, so you can access the money quickly when you need it. Chapter 4: Limit impulse purchases. Let's talk about limiting impulse purchases. Impulse buying can be a major drain on your finances, often leading to regret and unnecessary clutter. We've all been there, right? You're out shopping or browsing online and suddenly, something catches your eye. It could be a flashy gadget, a trendy piece of clothing, or even a tempting snack. You're browsing online or walking through a store and you see something you just have to have. The excitement builds, and before you know it, you're reaching for your wallet or clicking Add to Cart. But before you pull out your wallet, try this simple trick. Wait 24 hours. This pause can be incredibly powerful in curbing those impulsive tendencies. Give yourself a day to really think about whether you need that item or if it's just a fleeting desire. During this time, consider the item's usefulness, its place in your life, and whether it aligns with your financial goals. Chances are, after 24 hours, the urge to buy will have subsided and you'll have saved yourself some money. This waiting period allows you to make more rational decisions rather than emotional ones. Say you usually make a $50 impulse purchase each week. It might not seem like much at the moment, but these small amounts add up over time. Avoiding this could save you $200 a month or $2,400 a year. Imagine what you could do with that extra money. It could go towards a vacation, paying off debt, or even building an emergency fund. That's a significant amount of money that could be going towards your financial goals. By being mindful of your spending and implementing this simple waiting strategy, you can take control of your finances and make more intentional purchases. Another effective method to limit impulse purchases is to create a shopping list before you go out or start browsing online. Stick to this list and avoid straying from it. This helps you stay focused on what you actually need. Additionally, setting a budget for discretionary spending can be a game changer. Allocate a specific amount of money for non-essential items each month and stick to it. This way, you can enjoy occasional treats without going overboard. Unsubscribing from marketing emails and turning off notifications from shopping apps can also reduce temptation. These constant reminders can trigger impulse buys, so it's best to limit your exposure to them. By implementing these strategies, you'll find that you're not only saving money, but also feeling more satisfied with your purchases. Each item you buy will have been thoughtfully considered, adding real value to your life. Remember, the goal is not to deprive yourself, but to make more intentional choices. Over time, these small changes can lead to significant financial improvements and a more mindful approach to spending. So next time you feel the urge to make an impulse purchase, take a step back, wait 24 hours, and consider your financial goals. Your future self will thank you. Chapter 5. Invest in your retirement early. And finally, invest in your retirement early. This is one of the most crucial financial decisions you can make in your lifetime. I know retirement might seem like a lifetime away, especially when you're just starting your career, but trust me, the earlier you start, the better off you'll be. It's not just about the amount you save, but also about the time your money has to grow. Compound interest is a powerful force, and time is your greatest asset when it comes to investing. The longer your money is invested, the more it can grow exponentially. This is because you earn interest not just on your initial contributions, but also on the interest that accumulates over time. Contributing to a retirement account as soon as possible allows your money to grow and compound over time. Even small, consistent contributions can lead to significant growth. It's like planting a tree. The sooner you plant it, the larger it will grow. Imagine you contribute $300 a month to an account with an 8% annual return for 30 years. It might seem like a small amount now, but over time it can grow into a substantial nest egg. Over those 30 years, you would have contributed $108,000. This is a significant amount, but the real magic happens with compound interest. Thanks to the power of compound interest, your account would be worth over $340,000. That's more than 3 times your initial contributions. This exponential growth is what makes starting early so beneficial. That's the magic of starting early. By giving your investments time to grow, you can build a comfortable retirement fund without having to make huge sacrifices in your current lifestyle. So, don't wait. Start investing in your retirement today and let time work its magic for you. Remember, the key is consistency and patience. Set up automatic contributions to your retirement account to ensure you stay on track. Consult with a financial advisor to create a plan that suits your goals and risk tolerance. The sooner you start, the more options you'll have in the future. Investing in your retirement early is not just about securing your future. It's about giving yourself the freedom to enjoy your later years without financial stress. It's about creating a legacy for your loved ones and having the peace of mind that comes with financial security. So take that first step today. Open a retirement account, start contributing, and watch your future grow. Your future self will thank you for the decisions you make today. Investing in your retirement early is one of the best gifts you can give yourself. Remember, it's never too early to start, but it can be too late. The earlier you begin, the more time your money has to grow. So, make the decision today to invest in your retirement early and secure a brighter, more comfortable future for yourself. Thank you for watching this chapter on investing in your retirement early. We hope you found it informative and motivating. Now go out there and take control of your financial future. So there you have it, 5 powerful saving habits that can put you on the path to financial success. Remember, it's about progress, not perfection. Start small, stay consistent, and watch your savings grow over time. Building a strong financial future takes time and effort, but the rewards are well worth it. By implementing these habits, you'll be well on your way to achieving your financial goals and living a more secure and fulfilling life. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more tips on saving and investing. See you next time.